Alright, so guys, it's Zeynah here, and dude, there's just no way he's doing that. I can already see it, dude. What the f. Alright, so anyways, yeah, I haven't uploaded for a couple days. I was pretty busy, to be fair. No other reason other than that, obviously. I'm not gonna like sit here and say that you know, I I was doing something like super important, but I was just busy with just stuff, I guess. And it was my birthday on Thursday last week. I guess you guys are gonna see this on Monday, I assume, which is tomorrow. Well, technically today because it's like 3 in the morning. But yeah, just want to let you guys know that I'm sorry about like not uploading because I had like family coming over pretty much every day. I had nephews over that wanted to play in my room and shit, that wanted to watch me play and whatnot, so I just didn't want to have to deal with that. Sorry about not posting it anywhere, I guess. But yeah, I should be fine in the next couple of weeks. Fuck. Anyways, yeah, enough of the excuses. So, okay, this is on, so that should be fine. So, basically, I'm gonna try to make this video as simple as possible. So, a friend of mine, Eli, or Intellidates, I assume you guys know him. He kind of has like a really nice channel, like really nice views and whatnot. So yeah, he's growing pretty fast. And he asked me and a couple of other people to do kind of a PvP tutorial type of video on our own topic if we wanted to. So this is kind of a continuation from Irvin's, because Irvin or Ideal made a video talking about like skill gap and whatnot, like mentioned block hitting. So I want to continue like something he was started saying in his video about like there actually being a skill gap, because a lot of people say that there is no skill gap in Minecraft, that it's just like point and click. I'm pretty sure he used those exact words in his video. To be fair, it does kind of look like it from like videos, I assume, because you don't really like, oh my god, you don't really factor in all the like everything that's actually going on in the video, because you just don't really see it unless like you know, patiently watch the keystrokes for every single move. You don't actually see like what we're doing with our hand on the mouse and shit. So it technically could be just referred to as like spam clicking and just holding W, but it's really not. I assume a bunch of you guys know about that, but there's like people who are ignorant say that type of stuff, and that's why they're like, yeah, we need to change Minecraft combat in future updates. And that's what happened. It's really stupid because there's obviously like people who PvP a lot who are like, dude, this guy's so laggy. Anyways, like people who PvP a decent amount don't really like spend their times on the forums and on Minecraft Reddit and shit like that, and there just wasn't anyone like high enough of rep in those Reddits and forums to vouch to keep this Minecraft combat, I believe, because I don't know. I don't want to bash at anyone, but I believe like the forum nerds don't really play that much, because I've seen like a bunch of comments. Like I actually went through my Reddit page or my Reddit account on my like posts, and I actually saw a comment that I posted on Minecraft Reddit where like people were saying that comboing is just a glitch because of the way the mechanics work in this game and shit, or they used to before they changed combat. Holy fuck, this guy so hates to fight. Oh my god. Just kill him, because I actually how the fuck did I not get that hit? I didn't speed. What am I doing? Oh my god, I'm nuts. Oh my god, he's like, what the fuck? Yeah. Oh god. Come on. I'm gonna continue this because I really want to beat him, because I was so AIDS to fight. I missed the pot. No. Oh my god. I'm nuts. What the hell? I kind of potted too early. I was missing only 3. Oh! Come on. Come on. Oh my god, he has more. No, 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 no. Come on. No! It's so easy to combo him now. Why right at the end? He definitely has more. No! Nice. So, I don't know where I stopped. Basically, I personally believe that there is a skill gap, a pretty big one, to be fair. The only issue is, right, since a lot of people left, basically, like, a lot of people got better, you know what I mean? And a lot of people left. Some people left, some people started playing the versions that Minecraft has updated to, and then the rest of the people that stayed got a lot better. You know what I mean? Like, they practice pretty much what I did as well. Like, I didn't really play any other version other than 1.7, 1.8, which is pretty much the same combat. And I just, you know, for the most part perfected like most of the things that I do, like circling. I'm fucking nuts at circling, what the hell. But yeah, a lot of people got to practice a lot, and that's one of the main factors why the skill gap doesn't seem to be that high between players right now. The thing is though, right, there's just a certain level that where you get good at the game, you just can't get any better, you know what I mean? I mean, you technically can, but you're just not gonna be, you can't get like too much better to the point where no one's gonna be able to beat you, you know what I mean? It's pretty much like in CS, right? People can have off games. Teams can have off games where like an underdog team could easily, well, not easily, but you know what I mean? Like they can just have an off game. Basically, people can have an off game one day and they can lose to a team they would not lose to in like a million years. You know what I mean? So that's why you see like a bunch of like people in Face Elite. Dude, fuck off. Like I was saying, people can have an off game and, you know, a really bad team, well, not necessarily a bad team, but, you know, a worse team could beat the good team anytime, any day. So that, I'm pretty sure that's how it is in Minecraft. You don't really play a lot if you don't quote-unquote practice. You don't keep up. You can easily lose to someone. Another issue, in my opinion, why the skill gap isn't that big, or people don't think that is that big, is that most of the time servers adapt to players instead of players adapting to the servers, which is really kind of stupid. It's one factor that is not valid in CS. Like the only difference between like CSGO servers, I believe, is their tick rate, because normal matchmaking servers have a 64 tick rate, 64 ticks per second, and then Faceit or ESCA servers have a 128 tick rate, which is a huge difference. And yeah, but other than that, I don't think you can really customize servers any more than that. Obviously you probably can, but not like when you're like, when it's about professional stuff and when it's like practice servers and whatnot. Anyways, off the topic of CS, I feel like one way to, you know, make the skill gap bigger and to improve like the combat is just to make people adapt to the server by having like high knockback and stuff like that. But yeah, that's my outlook on the skill gap. Now to like the point of this video actually. So Intel asked me to make my own kind of tutorial or like a talking thingy about a specific part of combat that I really like. And personally, I love debuff. Because it's another thing that raises the skill gap, like knowing how to debuff, knowing how to play debuff. I probably should have been given debuff at this point to just show it off and whatnot. Because it would give you an insight to what I do and how I play debuff myself. But yeah, anyways, I made a nice little montage. Well, like, I don't really know if I should call it a montage. It's just a bunch of clips thrown together, I guess, with some of like good players. Well, like at the start, it's one really nuts player from like 2014, 2013, who was really nuts at debuffing. And he was like a lot better than like most people nowadays at debuffs, which is pretty fucking insane. Then again, the main kit that was played was a debuff kit, so, you know, gotta give it to him though. There's DJ's one clip, and then there's a bunch of my clips that I had saved, like unlisted and whatnot. Some of them are shadow play, some of them are like old videos downloaded that are unlisted, so I can just re-upload them. Sorry if the quality's not really too good, but yeah, just watch it, and I'm gonna try to go through it and explain what's going on and why it happens.
Anything lost can be found again except for time wasted. A vision without action is merely a dream. It's the action, it's the grind, it's the hustle, it's the persistence. In the car while roaming around, all my thoughts been roaming around. Where I come from like a hole in the ground, feeling me still holding it down. Every car pass by with the music going loud while bumping, roaming around. Telling me to make a hit, but I really don't get why they walked on roaming around. Out my window, I see everything I dream about and wish I had. everything I dream about and wish I had. Hustle, pack it, ticket, ain't no time to kick it. Nothing come from sleeping but a dream. I'm going to get it. Hustle, ready. That's my true religion. Nothing come from sleeping but a dream. Light skin and I fight good just like Muhammad Ali. Jab nasty, hook good just like Muhammad Ali. Roll bands in my pants, talking cash, I'm a spade. Hold up, out the streets, stay in the streets, all I can do is be me. With Flow Rider, nothing in common, I'm not a B.O.B. Hold up, hustle hard, I'm hands-on, I'm a good guy that could transform.
Alright, so now that you watched that, I'm gonna try to go through it and try to explain like what's going on in the whole video. So basically at the start I put Swagging Sheep, which a bunch of old players know from a while back, and he was like pretty fucking crazy at debuff. He would rarely ever miss anything, which is kind of why I put some at the start. So this is like something you should be doing, what he's doing. So obviously the first couple clips he gets hit and he flies away because this is what KB used to be like, you know, like he gets hit once and he flew away, right? But he chucks a debuff as he gets hit away, so people who are trying to combo him, like they run into it, you know what I mean? He got perfectly 33'd right there. This is a clip from Xpure Gaming, I believe. The second one is from Zeynah. Most of these players don't play anymore. I don't know who this clip is from, but yeah, most of the clips are just him getting hit once or twice, then he just throws them. And then this is him comboing Snoopy, right? And then he just chucks the debuff at him. I don't think it was a perfect 53 as it landed on the ground, but that's something you also should be doing. Just try to combo someone and then hit them with a debuff. So, yeah, that's essentially the first couple clips. This is a clip from DJ against Dude or Simpy. So basically what happens in here, he pearls away from the slowness because he could somewhat first like see it coming. It's usually like a reflex. You can sometimes read like what someone does, and you can just, you know, anticipate what's gonna happen. You can just pearl away from it. This is my clip. It's in 60 or it's in 30 FPS right now because this is like a preview that I rendered some time ago. So sorry about that. But basically what I did here, I debuffed this dude. I pearled away as I started hitting him again, because most of the time when you debuff someone at the start of the fight, they're going to try to debuff you as soon as possible, you know, to kind of even the odds. So I kind of read that because this guy was on leaderboards for no debuff, so I just assumed he wouldn't really know what he's doing when he's queuing debuff. So I just dodged that really easily. Kind of same thing with this dude. Sometimes in the middle of the fight, after they've been debuffed, they're going to try to debuff you as well. So I kind of read that and I pearled. It wasn't like an instinct pearl. I was pretty sure he was going to debuff there. It's like an old video though, but I had the fight uploaded for a while. So after that, I think this might be the start. I don't know. I don't really know. Yeah, no, I debuffed. Or no. Okay, no, he was going to I don't really know what I'm talking or what I'm saying. But basically, yeah. So after dodging that, I try to chuck a debuff because I guess he wasn't really gonna see it coming at the time. Sometimes I chuck both debuffs at the same time. Sometimes I do it one at a time. It's important to like keep changing what you're doing so people can't really read you and can't learn your patterns and what you're doing in debuff. So this was right after we took a break to respeed and refill. As you can see, like, you know, I was about pretty much just respeeded. So I assumed that he was going to try to debuff me as soon as we're done doing that. So I dodged that. I chucked my debuff. I think he got me with the slowness in the middle of that. But yeah, there's not really much to it in this. Like after that, this is a clip from LTS, which is a friend of mine. So you should go check him out. But basically, he was comboing me, right? So what I usually do when I think I'm going to get comboed, I pearl away from the combo at the side where I'm just going to get out of their POV completely, and I'm going to try to hit them at the back to start up my own combo. So what I did here, you know, obviously you wouldn't really expect as I started a combo, you know. So pretty much I started a combo, right, which looked like it was going to go somewhere, you know, like a really nice combo. But instead of that, I just chucked debuffs right in his mouth, and he was trying to get out of the combo by like hitting me out of it, and he ended up just running straight into my debuffs. So that's like a thing I usually do. You know, just I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. Same here with Pot FFA. It looked like I was gonna try to start a combo or whatever, keep on hitting him, but I just chucked two of mine, just like that. I did the same thing here. As he turned around, he came back to trade, and I just chucked mine. This is me fighting How To, which is a pretty nice no debuff player. He used to play on Koei as well, so I assume he knows how to play debuff, but he just hasn't played in a while, so I kind of like did nuts against him. But yeah, I pearled away. Most of the time when you pearl at someone's back, they're gonna try to like flick onto you. They're gonna try to like, get in a trade, which is like why I knew like throwing debuffs right here would be like a really good thing to do because you just naturally expect someone to trade with you as you do that, but that's not what I was going for. And then seeing as I just debuffed him, it was pretty much the start of the fight. He was gonna chuck his, so I safely assumed he was gonna do that, and you can already see like before I got hit away, I pressed S to back away because I saw them coming. So he missed those. I think this somewhat like a bit later when I was pretty sure his poison ran out. So I chucked another on mid combo, backed up so I don't get hit by it. Seeing as I just debuffed him and I haven't been debuffed this whole time, I assumed he's gonna throw his, so I just backed up. So I put a clip of him doing this because, he anticipated my move. He was pretty much stuck there on the block. So he could have assumed that I was going to throw my debuffs and he pearled away. So that's where this clip ends, pretty much. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys got an insight on debuff and stuff like that. I could be making more of those in the future. Check out Ideal, check out Intel, and check out their videos on this. I assume there's going to be more people, but as of right now, those are the only two I know. We're pretty much done with, the big document about Rango. I don't know if I mentioned that, but yeah, it's all in the works, and yeah, very hyped. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.